Hey, where are you guys? I thought I'd do something different for this update and give you a small studio guide. It's July 10th, uh, 2025. I'm in North Truro. I'm in Charles Field Studio, North Truro. Let's take a walk. Uh, this is like a holding gallery section, work table. I post photographs up here for to see what's happening. Let me show you Muddy Waters, Charles and Muddy Waters in 1975 at Toad's place in New Haven. Spent 3 hours before the show, drank tons of champagne. The other way, hold on. This is a unique. He's in Korea. Hold on, we can do this. Yeah, right there. He's in Korea, and this is a funeral for the young girl in the middle's dad, and she just smiling away because it's very colorful. Look at that. Charles has that way of capturing, and that's only one take too. Crazy. This is one of the first photographs I've seen of Charles that convinced me that I wanted to work with Charles. This is, I forgot her name. She's a very famous Vietnamese opera singer, and he's happened to have her in Rome at a church. That's great dichotomy. It's amazing. Cuba, classic Cuba shot. And then let's go down a little bit. This is over here in the Cape Cod. It's just beautiful. I got a hold of this photograph and did it through Bill Hale specs, and it just pops. It just, in Hawaii, in Honolulu, we don't get still water. Water is always constantly moving, and it's just a joy to have something like that water's being still. So a bunch of photographs. You probably know, hold on, there it is, Tinsley Ellis, a great blues player. This is a monument to the Pilgrims called Pilgrim Monument. It's in P-Town. There's a beautiful sky. It's crazy. Bunch of other photographs. I've been going through his and printing things up so we have reference. Rowan Sherman, one of my idols, Maceo Parker, James Brown's player, saxophonist, P-Town. You have to have a big boat. And this is a girl in Vietnam about to get married. And then, so he has this amazing, he has a large format printer. I can't wait to get into it. I haven't had time to do that yet. So this is a holding table. Let me do my gimbal. Yeah, holding table, where I queue up books for discussion. These folders have photographs in them. Charles is a painter also, and so some of his paintings. It's one of his paintings. Back door. More Charles paintings. Okay, let's go in here. This is amazing. This is the file room, as I call it. Filing cabinets, photographs, junk drawer, more calendars. The paint room with paints are everywhere. Not much used anymore. Old hard drives, I went through them already. Photographs, photo albums, photographs. Let me see if I can do this nicely. Yeah, stuff, more photographs. I think this one's it, right? This one down here. Yeah, more than this one's. These are all flower slides, flower shots. Crazy. And if you saw before, I actually organized this last time I was here. Those are all photographs, slides, more photographs, more photographs. This is crazy. Ready for this? This is, let me do this. Come on. This is Vietnam. It's just beautiful. Beautiful. Charles is just really an amazing photographer. One reason why I wanted to work with him. Lady slippers. Okay, ready for this. These are all legendary people everybody should know. First one, it's Richard Pepitone, writer, sculptor, painter. some crazy stories with him. This is again one of my heroes in photography, Rowan Sherman. There's 3 photographs that steered me to be a rock photographer. The third one was Rowan's photograph of Bob Dylan, and he got a Grammy for that. So that's crazy. I thought as a kid, you can get a Grammy for being a photographer? I'm in. This is Jackson Lambert. He was big in Cape Cod. An illustrator, lots of stuff. It's an amazing photograph. The detail, everything. Charles can really hammer the photographs out when he needs to. And 2 more. So Charles actually spent a whole day with the Statue of Liberty when it was under construction. Don't ask me how he got there. And look at Dr. John at some festival. Okay, let's walk this way. This is an amazing piece. It's John Grillo. It's worth a fortune. It's called The Tango. It's signed by Grillo twice. And so the big prints go for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Okay, let me do this. Oh, there I am. Tired, fat, obnoxious. This is the table where I've been shooting Charles at for his Charles interviews. I used a kitchen table for the rest of it. Here, it's just him and I and a bunch of cameras. We talk about photographs. I prompt him. It's crazy. And that's my Nikon, my D3. It's a workhorse. If you know anything about blues, that's Jerry Portnoy. Jerry played with Muddy Waters. And he used to actually announce Muddy Waters from stage. And then when Muddy passed away, he was Eric Clapton's harmonica player. Crazy, huh? Light table, stuff, some really good stuff. Bookshelves, more books, and then paintings. Side door. His late wife Gail painted this of Charles, and this guy's been guiding my project for the last couple of years. He's an amazing piece. He's just, and I talk to him and I pray to him or whatever and ask him for favors, and I need something that shows up. Thank you. So you have to have a bookshelf. Charles has 3 or 4 bookshelves throughout the house, and it's just really good stuff. There's a Walker Evans, if you know who Walker Evans is, Jeff Bridges, Norman Mailer. There's a Johnny Cash book here someplace. Jimmy Carter. This is some of his books that he's published. And then these are some of the artists he's published, other people. So it's really cool. This house is crazy, insane. 3 stories, top floor, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a mini den. Downstairs, nice big kitchen, a dining room, a big living room, hallway, bathrooms downstairs here, office space, studio space, the negative room. I'll show you and the whole bottom garage basement goes through the whole length of the house. There's a 2-car garage, a music studio used to be down there. There's a dark room down there. In his warehouse full of books. And talking about books, these are books and these are negatives and CDs and stuff. Let me show you where I spend most of my time. Let's go to the dungeon, shall we? So this is the dungeon. I spent too much time in recording studios. All the cables I need here. Oh, I gotta show you this. This is Charles Newhouse. He's an amazing. Charles did a book on Newhouse. He's an amazing photographer. His compositions are amazing. This is another Newhouse. Hold on. Let me do this right. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, it's amazing. And then that's Charles. There's a radio station here. He used to be the program director, the pledge manager. And then this is Steven Tyler from 73 in Connecticut. We can do this. This is a little boy. This is Charles Newhouse. It's just incredible. Newhouse is an amazing photographer, and Charles did some books on him. Here we are. Um, so a broken MacBook Pro. It's just a workhorse. Big screen. The MacBook Laptop Pro. The Durable, which hasn't started. Started, but won't render its secrets. I have 2 Mac Towers. They haven't not plugged in yet. These are monster workhorses. They're lightning fast. SCSI ports. Small printer. Let's do this. This is one of Charles's. He just. Oh, all right. This is in Sapa Hills on the border of Vietnam and China, way out there, and just amazing. So this is what I've been. Oh yeah, hold on. That one, and this is Cynthia Packard. Cynthia is just an amazing painter. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I get up, I do some searching. I meet up with Charles. We go through what we're supposed to talk about today. Who's going to come in? Mark Papalo was yesterday. Really good session. Today, all those photographs, it must be 150, 200 photographs. We went through them. He talked about each one. It was a 2-hour session. We wore out 2 Nikon batteries, 2 batteries in my small digital camera. And I said, okay, we just have to go. Anyway, let's do this. If I can do this nicely. Oh, how about that? Okay, hold on. Oh, the other way. I haven't really worked much with the gimbal, usually stationary. Oh, there I am. Okay, July 10th, 2025, from the studio, from the dungeon. We're driving to Connecticut on Tuesday. That should be really fun. Tomorrow I have to help Charles at a doctor's appointment, and then obviously Chandler at Boobala's. Saturdays, the Beachcombers. Hopefully I may have a day off Sunday to some touristing, but I don't think so. Anyway, let's do this. Look at that. It's amazing. So I did a gimbal. How about that? Okay, from the dungeon in North Truro, it's me saying aloha.